Okay, so you finished the bike, and then how did the run go?
The run didn't go well.
Well, let me ask you this: how did you find going across those pineapples? I found the pineapple fields the toughest part of the bike.
Yes, because by the time you get past Waimea Bay and all of that, and then you got some flat ground, and you'd been on the bike for 6-7 hours, and I was very fatigued, but I was looking forward to the run.
Right.
And then you turn to go up towards Fort Shafter, and you're going through the pineapple fields, and there were some absolute monster hills.
Right.
They killed me. And I remember one of my support crew was with me, and he was walking beside me. And I was on the bike, and he was saying, "Come on, Gunny, you can make it. Don't quit. You're a Marine. You know, don't stop." And he was walking, for goodness sake, and I was still on the bike. It was horrible.
So, anyhow, so where's the transition? You ended the bike
clock tower.
The clock tower, Aloha Tower.
Yeah, Aloha Towers.
Right.
And I was looking forward to the run so bad because that was my comfort zone. That's what I did, was run.
Right.
And when I got off the bike and just kind of wiped down with sweat, got something to drink, and tried to run, I was, honest to goodness, petrified. I was scared to death because I couldn't run. My legs wouldn't run. They wanted to still go in circles, and they still wanted to pedal. And I said, I can't do this for 26 miles. But I said, well, I'm going to suffer for a while, and if I can't do it, then I'll get in the car and go home. And the more I ran, the better it got. And then it actually eased up, and I got into a comfort zone, and I ran real well for about 10 or 12 miles, and then I died. And then it was run, walk, crawl, whatever.
Well, you went a little further than I made it about 10 miles before I died, and you passed me. I don't remember you passed me. I got off the bike before you did, obviously, but I don't remember you passing me. So you had to pass me when I was in McDonald's.
Very well, could you?
I went and sat down in McDonald's. And you passed me, and I was able to run for about 3 miles. But of course, you were ahead of me by then, and I was like you. It was just basically walk on in.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
Do whatever it is, because I wasn't 100% sure I could do it until about halfway through the run.
And then you knew.
When I was feeling good. And of course, I didn't know all the hard times were still yet to come, and the walking would start. But then I got motivated when I felt, you know, maybe you can do this thing.
Yeah, very cool. So anyhow, so now we're sort of pseudo-famous, and whatever. So now I'm going to try and put this out. We'll put this little interview out on YouTube. Okay, so. Do you have any advice to any of those who might want to consider an Ironman? Obviously, it's not necessary to train too hard.
No.
To be able to at least do one. Not just to finish. You know?
Not just to finish. If you want to finish within the time frame, then you may need to do some practice.
Well, but you were in good shape from your running, but you know you don't have to be too serious about this stuff. You just need to be dedicated.
Absolutely, and just have the don't quit attitude.
Right.
And you know, really today's athletes, though, they're under more pressure than we were. I wasn't nervous when we started. I wasn't under a lot of pressure. I was going to do what I could do as long as I could do it. And when I couldn't go any further, I was going to get in the car and go home.
Right.
Because no one had ever done it. So, you know, there was no pressure. Now, tens of thousands of people. I mean,
there's a barrier that I mean, everybody knows it can be done. So if you can't do it, you're sort of I agree. There's more pressure. Right. And so well, very cool, Henry.
But if it's your first one, I would just say go out and enjoy it like we did. You know, don't put yourself under pressure because it's going to be here for a long time. You got many more to do. Then you can get into the race mode and just enjoy it.
Yeah, the first one is to be enjoyed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very cool. So, well, thank you, Henry.
Yes, sir.
It's been a great 30 years of meeting
good.
every so often here at these races. We're at Bubba Gump's here in Kona.
Oh,
Waiting for a race tomorrow.
Life is good. You know, and Tom and I was talking earlier.
That's Tom Knoll over there. Let me see there. Tom Knoll, the 6th place guy. There he is. Anyhow.
But we were talking, and it's as many people as there are on this planet, and it's very humbling to know that you changed the face of sports, that you did make a footprint in time, that our names will go down in history as doing something, at least in sports, monumental.
We were not afraid to try.
No, sir.
Yeah, very cool. Yes, absolutely. I agree. I agree. That's you don't have to be particularly good. You know, I mean, none of us were Olympic caliber athletes,
no,
but
we were super athletes.
Right, but we are not afraid to sort of push our own limits. Well, and everybody should feel the same way.
We were talking about extreme sports. I know people were skydiving, and I know people were running marathons, and if you did either one of those, then you were sick. But doing snowboarding and doing flips on motorcycles and motocross extremes, there was really no such thing as extreme sports until we did this. And we went beyond what people thought the human body could do. And I think past that, everybody started saying, let me push my sport.
I can do that.
How far can I go? And so that's humbling to know you made that mark.
Right, very cool. Yeah, there's thousands now. Thousands. Okay. Very cool, Henry.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you later.
Enjoyed it.
Bye. There he is with his...
This is the present from Tom.
So, Henry, so what have you been, since the Ironman, okay, you've retired from the Marine Corps, what are you doing now? You got a t-shirt company, right?
Other than fighting pancreatic cancer, I have a t-shirt business, and it's internet-based, but we travel to Southeast and make as many of the triathlons as we can, from sprints to the Ironman, and sell our t-shirts and staying in contact with the athletes and the sport and really having a good time.
So what's the name of the t-shirt company and where can people find you?
Try, and it's TRY-A-TRI.
Okay.
Try Triathlon. It's try.
Well, we got that. Okay, I'll put it on. Okay, and so they get T-shirts from you, and that would they're related, tri-related.
They're just motivational T-shirts,
right?
And they're non-race day specific. It doesn't have the day you run a specific race. It won't be on there. It's just motivational type T-shirt.
Okay, very cool. So anybody said we'll put the address there. So I think I will give you a little plug.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very cool.